Hi everyone, welcome to Verbling. My name is Hina and I am going to be your teacher for this hour. The topic for today is family. So we are going to be learning vocabulary and idioms related to describing your family tree. So for those of you who don't know how to read a family tree, we will be reading a family tree. And we will also learn some of the different relationships that we have with all the various relatives in our family, okay? So what constitutes your immediate family and what constitutes your extended family, we are going to be learning terminology all related to that, okay? So right now in class we have Fernando. Hi, Fernando. Oh, okay, I'll wait, that's okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. How are
Oh,
you?
okay. Okay. I thought you can hear me. You can hear me.
I couldn't?
Yes,
Okay, no, I can hear you. How are you?
I'm fine.
That's awesome. Are you a premium account user or are you or do you have a reservation that you're using?
I had a reservation.
Oh, okay, that's awesome. And we also have Lucas who just joined us. Hi, Lucas. Okay, I'll wait for you to connect. So welcome everyone.
Hello, guys.
Hi, Lucas. Nice to have you join us.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So for all those who are watching, waiting to get into class, the first 2 minutes of all classes on Verbling are now reserved for premium account users or people who have reservations, okay? So premium account is a new feature where if you upgrade, then you can get as many reservations for as many classes as you like, so you don't have to wait. You can always guarantee a spot for yourself in every class. And the first week of premium account is free. So has anybody here upgraded to a premium account? Lucas, are you a premium account user or did you just have a reservation?
No, I don't know why I had a reservation.
Okay.
Because I didn't have a reservation, but well, today I haven't entered to the account for a while, but today when I enter, I could see a number 1 in reservation.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know why. How could I get it?
There's a couple of ways you can get reservation. If you watch the video, then you get a reservation. There's a video on Verbling where if you go upgrade to premium account, then there's other ways to get a reservation. If you log in through your Facebook, then you get one reservation that way. If you invite friends and they join Verbling, then you get another reservation. So there's a couple of different ways to get a reservation on Verbling. Okay. So so after the 2 minutes, after students have made their reservation, spots open up for everybody in class, and that's what it looks like is happening now. So we have, our class is almost full. So for all you guys who are watching, the join class button is your way to get into class. So yay! All right. So welcome everyone. Today's class is on family trees, reading family trees, and understanding all the different relationships that we have with the various relatives in our family, okay? This is meant to be a beginner to intermediate level class, but if your level is higher, you're more than welcome to stay and join and learn a couple of new terminology, all right? So was everybody able to open the document that I have attached with the class description? Yes? No? Maybe? No? Okay, that's okay. I'm going to...
Yes, I got it.
You got it? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to post the document in class description, all right? So I've attached it now. Does everybody see it? Today's class is on family tree, reading grade level class. Okay, I think there's like a massive echo of my own voice. All right, so there it is. So everybody is supposed to open and download that document, and we are going to be working our way through it in class today. Okay? So I just want to know, is it somebody's first time on Verbling right now? Is this your first class or like your first day or something?
This is my first class with you.
Is that okay? So welcome. It's
Yeah,
really
this is my first with you.
that's awesome. It's really nice to like see new students and like have like more people join in on my classes. I usually don't teach at this hour, so when I do pick up shift at a different time, it's nice to meet different people who use Verbling. Okay, so as people are entering, as people are coming and going, becoming a little comfortable, let's go through and introduce ourselves. Okay, so let's say our name, let's say where we're from, and let's say how long we've been using Verbling. Okay, so I'll start. My name is Hina. Welcome. I'm your teacher for today. I am from Canada, but right now I live in San Francisco in California. And I have been a teacher on Verbling for a little over 2 months. Like I started in December, like late December. Okay?
Sorry. I heard you very bad, like a robot. I
I'm,
don't
so-
know how.
I'm sorry?
I heard you very bad, like a robot. I don't know if you understand me.
A very bad connection, like internet connection?
Yes, but I guess that is not my internet connection. The other participants I heard well, but you
Oh,
uh,
okay. Oh, okay. Can everybody hear me?
Teacher, yeah. It's like I don't know, but it's a little bit bad.
It's really bad? Okay.
Yeah, it's like you talk like a robot, like a
Okay.
bad.
Okay, sorry about that. If it's really difficult to hear, you guys can maybe
Now I can't. Now it's worse.
impossible.
Yeah, it's
oh,
almost impossible.
okay, okay, hold
I don't know why.
Can you hear me at all?
Yes, a little bit, but sometimes it's like
It's
it's
breaking in and out.
it's breaking out. Yeah.
Okay. What about right now? Is it? I can hear you perfectly. So, some people can hear me, some people can't. I'm not too sure what's going on, but for the most part, can you guys hear me? Like, can you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
filtering is the word.
Perfect, man.
Sorry, Lucas.
Can we say filtering? A
Oh,
filtering
yeah,
connection? No.
you're faltering. Yeah, you're faltering. You're going in and out. I'm sorry, I'm not too sure why it's happening. My internet connection is okay. And I'll try to keep my airtime to a minimum. So I'll try to not speak a lot and get you guys to do most of the talking in class. Okay? So you've been using Verbling. Okay? So I'll start with Namisha.
Yeah, maybe it's a problem with Hangout.
See, I
Yeah.
can't hear you.
Okay. Oh, I don't know what to do about that. Let me see. Okay. Hold on.
Sometimes it's good, but sometimes it's bad.
Yeah.
It's very bad.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to try shutting down all the applications that I have open. Okay. So I'm just going to keep, these two windows open. So you guys don't have issues hearing me. All right. Okay. Hopefully that will work. All right. Hopefully. I'm sorry. Yeah, is this better? I've like closed everything. I just have this Hangout window open.
Now,
Is it better?
now we can hear you better.
Now you can. Okay. So maybe it was that I had too many applications open. Okay, so I was just asking if everybody could introduce themselves. Okay, so Namisha.
Hi, can you hear me?
Hi. Very lightly. Do you wanna? Yeah, speak up or speak closer to the microphone.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm from India.
Okay, awesome. Welcome. Next we have Nadia. Hi, Nadia. Can you hear me? Okay, Nadia, if you're muted, then you need to unmute yourself. Okay, there's a microphone on the top of the screen. You need to click on that, and that will unmute you. Okay. Next we have Lucas.
Hello,
Lucas.
my name is Lucas,
Mhm. Mhm.
and I'm from Argentina.
Mhm.
And well, I had been using Berlin. I think for 2 weeks. Uh,
2 weeks.
yeah, I think I can remember very well.
Okay. Okay. No, no. I need the exact hours you've been using Wordbling too.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Welcome, Lucas. Next we have Jose. I don't know how to say that.
Josue. Josue.
Josue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I am. Oh, sorry. I am Josue. I am 18 years old.
Mhm.
I am from Boston.
Mhm.
No, I am not from Boston, but I live in Boston.
Mhm.
I am I am from El Salvador and live in Boston. I have been like 3 weeks in Beverly. I think
Okay.
so.
That's perfect. Welcome, Josue.
Thank you.
Next, welcome. Next we have Fernando.
Hi.
Hi.
My name is Fernando. I live in Colombia. I've been
Mhm.
using Berlin one week.
1 week. Okay, welcome. That's awesome. Next we have Eric.
Hi, I'm Eric from Mexico.
Hmm.
I've been using Robling like for 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay, awesome. Welcome, Eric. Nice to see you again.
Thank you too.
Welcome. Next we have Christopher.
Yes, well, I heard you very bad, but I try to talk to you. I'm
Mm-hmm.
Chilean. Um, I'm from
Mm-hmm.
Santiago. I stay in Berlin about 3 weeks,
3 weeks.
maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. Okay. Around that time. Perfect. Thank you, Christopher. And I hope, can everybody hear me better now? I mean, maybe it's not the best, but can you hear me better than you could hear me before?
Yes, it's
Yes?
better.
Yes? Okay, that's awesome. Perfect. So, Christopher, hopefully it'll become better for
Yes.
you as well. Okay? Next, we have Bruno.
Yes, my name is Bruno. I'm from Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 20 years old, and I have been using Verbling for, I think, 4 days.
Perfect. Oh, so you're relatively very new. Welcome, Bruno. Nice to have you join us on the Verbling community.
Yes, I'm new. I'm newbie.
That's awesome. You're a newbie. That's awesome. And lastly, we have Essen.
Hello,
Oh,
everyone.
thank you.
My
Yeah.
name is Mudassir Hasan Khan. You can just call me Hasan. And I'm from Pakistan, Karachi.
Mm-hmm.
I have been attending Verbling classes for 1 or 2 weeks. I'm not sure.
Okay, so very relatively new as well. Most people here seem like you guys have been on Verbally for less than a month. So it's awesome having everybody join us. I'm just going to say that I don't usually use Google Chat. So for all those who are typing in Google Chat, I prefer using Verbally Chat because that's where everybody types. So everybody could just switch to Verbling chat. That would be really nice because Google Chat is not something that I use um, very often in class. So is everybody okay with using Verbling chat to communicate and ask questions?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. That's awesome. So that's great. It's really nice having you guys in class. So I posted the document that we are going to be using in class today. Was everybody able to open it and download it?
No.
No? Okay.
I can't.
Okay, I posted it again in verbally chat. Okay, so it's that document that says www.box.com. So everybody open it. That's what we're going to be using in class today. Okay, and I'm just going to ask everybody to keep their microphones muted because if you don't, then there's a lot of noise and static coming from people's microphones, and it's really loud and noisy, and it distracts everyone. Okay, so if you could just keep yourself muted when you are not talking, that would be great. And if you want to say something, if you have a question, you are more than welcome to unmute yourself. Okay, is that okay for everyone? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's awesome. Yeah. So can you all see my screen? You don't have to read the document off of my screen. You can read it off your own screens. I just am sharing it here so everybody knows where we are in the document. Okay. So in today's class, we are going to be learning about families and family trees. This is a family tree. Who can tell me in your own words what a family tree is and what is it used for?
Like your circle of relatives?
Yeah, your relatives, how you are related to different people in your family. So how you are linked or connected. Okay, so that's what a family tree does. Okay, it connects and links different people in a family and shows what their relationship is with one another. Okay, so I actually did this class last night as well, and people found it really interesting. They had never really seen a family tree, so it'll be cool for all those who like a refresher on what a family tree is, just to learn a little bit more about it. Okay, so we are going to be looking at this family tree in class today. It's on page 3, so you can look at it on the document that you have opened on your own computer. You don't have to look at it over here, okay? So this is a family tree. I'm just going to tell you guys a little bit about the basics of a family tree, okay? So when there is a linking line that goes from left to right between two people, like this one, it means that they are married, okay? So in today's class, we are going to be looking at the descendants of John and Vinnie Frost. So these are the first two people in our family tree, and they are married to each other. How do you know they are married? They are married because they have this line that connects the two of them from left to right. Okay? And then the lines that go down from up to down like this, then they split up. This means how many children they had. Okay? So just looking at John and Vinnie Frost, how many children did they have?
5.
Oh, really? Okay. Did they have 5 children?
2.
No. They had 2 children because it goes down and then it's one line here and the other line here. The rest of these are not connected to John and Vinny. What are the rest of these? The rest of the 3 people. They are connected to their children. Okay? So John and Vinny got married, and children. What were their children's names?
Todd Frost
Yeah.
and Anne.
Anne Frost. Anne Frost is the girl, their daughter. When she got married, her name became Anne Bays. All right. Who did she get married to?
Dave Bass.
Yeah. How do you know they got married? Because there's a link between them like this.
Yeah,
okay.
because the little heart.
Yeah. Well, not every family tree will have a little heart. This is just put here, but usually family trees are connected by just the lines. The hearts are here, you know, to add a little bit of love, but for the most part, you won't see them in family trees. So that's awesome.
To make it more cute.
Yes, to make it more cute. So you guys would want to learn more about it. Awesome. So Anne Frost, she got married to Dave Bays, and then her name became Anne Bays. So Frost is just in parentheses to show that that was her maiden name. Okay? Does everybody know that term, maiden name? I'm writing it in verbal chat.
She became Mincy's base.
Yeah, so she became Bays. So what is her maiden name? What is her maiden name? Her maiden name is
teacher.
Yeah,
That is that. Oh, sorry.
Her family name.
That no. Oh yeah, it's her family name. It's like when she's single. She got another last name. So when she got married, she got the last name from the husband, right?
Perfect. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
So a woman's maiden name is the name she has from her family, and it changes. It doesn't always have to. Some women keep their last name after they get married, but if a woman changes her name, then the maiden name is the name she had before she got married. Okay? So Anne's name now is Anne Bays, but her maiden name is Frost. Okay? So the name that was given to, yeah, go ahead.
Hina, can you write the
I did. I'm writing it in Verbling chat, which is what I said. I'm using Verbling chat. Okay, I'm not using Google Chat. Maiden name. I just wrote it.
Yes.
Yes, here. Yeah.
Please.
Yes.
Everybody, please use Berlin chat because I am in Berlin chat and I just am looking the message from I don't know who because I just have the Google chat like a totally messages. I don't look at that using Berlin chat.
Yeah, so
It's
please
better.
I don't use Google Chat unless Verbling Chat is not working, all right? So please use Verbling Chat because that's the one. No, you guys don't have to apologize, just I'm letting you know, okay? So perfect. So let's see. So John and Vinny, they got married. They had 2 children, Doug and Anne, okay? Who did Doug get married to?
Sarah.
Sarah. Yeah. Sarah. What is Sarah's maiden name?
Irving.
Yeah.
Irving.
Perfect. So Sarah's maiden name is Irving, and she got married to Doug, and now her name is Sarah Frost. How many children did Doug and Sarah have?
One.
Yeah. What's their child's name?
Mel Frost.
Yeah, Mel Frost. So does everybody know that when people have children, another way of saying children is offspring, okay? So how many offspring do Sarah and Doug have?
One.
They have one offspring.
Just one.
Yeah. So one. Yeah. So a child is actually an age. So an age like from 4 to 9 years old is when you call somebody's offspring a child. Then after 10 to 12, they become pre-teens. Then in their teenage years, they become young adults. So when you say child, you're talking about that age range. So we usually say offspring. So how many offspring do Anne and Dave Bays have?
3.
Exactly. What are their genders?
One of them is male, and the more 2 are female.
Other 2 are female.
Yeah, other 2 are female.
Perfect. Yeah. So Anne and Dave Bays have 3 offspring: Bill, Ruth, and Amy. Okay. And did each one of their offspring get married? Yes or no?
Man.
Sorry. What is the question? I didn't hear you, teacher.
Did every one of Anne and Dave Bays' offspring, did all of them get married?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. So Bill married Anne. Anne's maiden name is what?
Pitt.
Pitt. Perfect. Her maiden name is Pitt. And then Ruth married Ben, and Amy married Andy. Okay? So this is a family tree. So it tracks your ancestors, your descendants, and it shows how you are connected to different people in your family. Okay? So what we're going to do now is we are going to take on the role of one of the people in this family tree. So we are going to be Amy Reed. Okay, our maiden name was Amy Bays, and our name now is Amy Reed. This is us. So we are going to see how we are related to every one of these people in the family tree. Okay, family trees are relevant to the person you are talking about. Okay, for example, Andy is Amy's husband, but he is the father of Brandy and Jason. Okay? So to Amy, he is just her husband and the father of her children. But to Dave, he is a son-in-law. Okay? So everybody has a different title in the family depending on where their position is. So we are going to become Amy Reed, and we are going to see how we are related to everybody in this family tree. Okay? So first of all, so let's see. So let's have a look at Amy Reed's family and relatives. So who is our grandfather? If we are Amy Reed, who is our grandfather?
John Frost.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. John Frost is our grandfather. Dave is our father, and then John Frost is our grandfather. Okay? Now, is John Frost our maternal grandfather or paternal grandfather?
Paternal.
Paternal, yeah. Maternal or yeah. So what does paternal mean? Paternal?
Paternal is is from his father, I think.
Yeah, yeah. So maternal means related to the mother's
From
side.
mother.
Okay, and paternal means related to the father's side. And okay, host. Okay, and there's a lot of noise coming from some people's microphones, so please keep yourselves muted. So an easy way to remember it is maternal with an M.
Maternal, yes.
With an M with your mother. Yeah, yeah. And paternal is related to your father. So,
yeah.
Do we know who our paternal grandfather is?
No, we don't know.
No, because we don't know their names. If their name was supposed to be here, but we are not looking at their family tree. We are looking at the family tree of John and Vinnie Frost. Okay? So we are Amy. Our mother is Anne. Anne's father is our maternal grandfather, who is John. Okay? Who is our grandmother?
Winnie Frost.
Is our grandmother. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So if we had another line going up here, let's say we had another line coming up from John, and there were two people here. Who would those two people be to us?
Grandbrother, mother?
Great grandparents. Great grandparents.
Great grandparents?
Yeah. Okay, please don't unmute yourself. It's really noisy, okay? So yeah, so it'll be, this is us, our parents, our grandparents, our great grandparents, and what would be their parents? Our great grandparents. Okay, so the further back you go into your generation, you start calling your grandparents your great grandparents. Okay, so over here, so who is John Frost? Somebody's great grandfather in this tree? Is he somebody's great grandfather?
Who?
No.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
John Frost. John Frost.
Jenny Man.
No, yeah. Jason, no,
John
not
is Brand. John
Jason,
is
Brandy, Jenny, and Mark. Okay, so
yeah.
here, so John, his children, his children's children, his children's children's children. Okay, so these kids at the bottom, their great grandfather is John, and their great grandmother is Vinny. Their grandmother is Anne, and so Jenny's grandmother is Anne, her grandfather is Dave, and her mother is Ruth, and her dad is Ben. Okay? So there's lots of different relationships in a family, and it's important to know how you are connected to everyone. Not everybody is your brother and your sister. And that's one thing I hear, like, oh, my brother's like brother. It's like, no, you don't describe relationships like that. Okay, so there are names to describe different relationships. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's go on. So uncle. So we are Amy. We are Amy Reed. Who is our uncle?
Doug Frost.
Yeah. So what is an uncle? Who can tell me what the definition of an uncle is?
Your grandfather's the
Grandfather's brother.
No, brother of the father. Brother of the mother.
Only mother?
or father.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Uncle is the brother of your mother or father. I'm writing that in the verbal chat. Okay. So we are Amy, and our mother is Anne, and our father is Dave. So is Doug our maternal uncle or our paternal uncle?
Maternal.
Yeah, maternal. He is our mother's brother, right? So look, you have to follow the connection. So here, so this is Amy. You go up. So your mom. How are you related to Doug? You're related to Doug through your mother, not through your father. Does your father have a brother?
No, it's not clear from the tree. No.
No, your father doesn't have a brother. What does he have?
Sister.
Okay. So who is that? So what relationship does that sister have to you, Amy?
Aunt.
Aunt. Yeah.
No.
So the aunt is the sister of your mother or father. Okay. So do we have a maternal aunt?
No.
No, because Anne doesn't have a sister. Okay. Who has a sister? Our father has a sister. So we have a paternal aunt. Okay. All right. So who is our mother? We're Amy Reed. Who's our mother?
Anne.
Anne Bays is our mother. Who is our father?
Dave.
Dave Bays. Perfect. Dave. And we already discussed this. Who is our aunt?
Susie.
Mother.
Susie.
Susie is our aunt. We already discussed. Okay. We only have one paternal. Yeah. Susie Bays. Sarah? Susie Bays. No, Sarah is not our aunt. We're going to discuss about what. Well, Sarah could be our aunt, be like a second aunt. But we'll discuss that. Yeah, we'll discuss that like here. There's a long list of family relationships. We'll discuss what Sarah is to us. All right. But
yes.
our direct aunt is Susie. Okay. Okay. So again, we are Amy Reed. Who is our cousin? How many cousins do we have? From this diagram. Yeah, from this diagram. We have three.
Sorry.
Yeah.
2.
We have, okay, do we have 2 cousins, guys?
I think 3 of them.
1.
We actually only have 1 cousin. These 2 are our siblings. This is our brother and this is our sister. Look, our parents had 3 children. We are one of them.
Mel?
Yeah, Mel is our cousin, okay?
It's the only cousin, yes.
It's the only cousin we have, exactly.
Yeah.
So if Susie, who is our father's sister, if she got married and she had children, would they be our cousins?
Yeah.
Yes, they would be, exactly.
Paternal.
Yes, Perfect. So Mel is our maternal cousin. So she is the daughter of our uncle from our mom's side of the family. Okay, so you guys, it's very important. Do not confuse your brother and your sister with your cousin. These lines, they're not connected. So this line says that these two had 3 children, 1, 2, and 3. We are one of those children. Okay, these are our siblings. Okay, your sibling is either brother or sister. Okay. Okay, so either brother or sister. A lot of people ask, how many brothers or sisters do you have? Basically, they're asking the same thing. How many siblings do you have? Instead of saying brothers and sisters, you just say siblings. It means brothers and sisters both. Okay? So these 2 are our siblings. They're not our cousins. Okay?
How do you say sibling?
Sibling, yes.
Sibling.
Oh my god. Okay. Perfect. All right. So you got, yeah, that's okay. So you guys are getting it. That's awesome. So we only have one cousin, and our one cousin is Mel. Now, if we were Mark, let's say we are Mark Bays. We're no longer Amy. We're Mark. How many cousins do we have?
3.
Perfect. Who are they? Who are our cousins if we are Mark Bays?
Jenny, Brandy,
And Jason.
and Jason.
Yeah, perfect. So if we are Mark Bays, these are our parents' siblings. These are our parents' siblings. Their children are our cousins. Okay? So again, like I said, it is Mark Bays. This is Mark Bays down here. The last child on the left. Okay? Let's see. Next, number 8. So let's go back. We are Amy Reed. All right? Who is our sister-in-law?
Ruth.
Okay. Ruth, our sister-in-law? What's a sister-in-law? A sister a sister is not the same as a sister-in-law, okay? There's a difference. That's why we say sister and sister-in-law. Okay?
Anne.
Okay.
Anne, yeah. Because Bill is Amy's brother.
Bill is, yeah, perfect. So we are Amy. Bill is our brother. Our brother's, brother's wife. Okay, so brother's wife is sister-in-law. Okay, brother's wife is sister-in-law. Okay, so sister.
Ruth
is our sister, right? So okay, so if our brother's wife is our sister-in-law, what is our sister's husband? So who is Ben to us?
Brother-in-law.
Perfect, brother-in-law. So they are our brother-in-law because we are connected to them through the law, right? Our siblings got married to them, all right? So they're not our brothers, they're not our sisters. Our brother and our sister are blood related. They are our brother and sister. Our parents are the same people, okay? So brother and sister-in-law are people who our siblings marry, okay? Sibling. It's not sibling, it's sibling. Sibling, okay? Sibling is brother or sister, okay? So okay, all right. Khalid, there's a lot of noise coming from your microphone. Please don't unmute yourself, okay? All right, so sibling is a brother or a sister, all right? Okay. So we discussed who's a brother. We're Amy, we already discussed this. Who is our brother? Who is Amy's brother? Just brother, not brother-in-law. Bill? Yeah. Who is her sister? Who is our sister? Ruth? Yeah.
Ruth.
Yeah. Ruth's husband is Ben, who is our brother-in-law. Okay? Who is our husband?
Andy.
Perfect. Yeah. Andy is a husband. We are married to Andy. We know this because this line connects Andy and us. All right? Number 13. Who is our nephew? So we are Amy. Who's our nephew?
Jenny?
What?
Jenny,
Mark and
Jenny,
Jenny.
and Mark.
Okay, nephew is a male. Okay, nephew. Okay, nephew is male.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
So Jenny.
Male? Male? Okay, a male is a boy.
Ah,
Okay,
yes.
nephew is a male or a
yes,
boy. Okay, yeah. Okay, so what is a nephew? The son of
Mark.
our
Mark.
sibling. Yeah, Mark. So the
Yes.
son of your sibling is your nephew. Okay,
Yeah.
if Ruth, so we only have one nephew, right? Because we only have one boy in the family. If Ruth had a son, he would be our nephew as well. But Ruth doesn't have a son. Ruth has a daughter. Who is Jenny? What is the Jenny's relationship to us?
Niece?
Niece.
Yeah, niece. Jenny is our niece, okay? So the niece is the daughter of our sibling. Okay? Again, if Bill, who is our brother, if he had a daughter, she would also be our niece. Okay? All right? So a nephew is a boy. He is the son of your sibling. A niece is a girl. She is the daughter of your sibling. Okay? So niece 14, our niece is Jenny. Number 15, who is our daughter?
Brandy.
Brandy. Yeah. And who is our...
It's
yeah.
the name of a girl?
Yeah, Brandy Reed is our daughter. And who is our son?
Jason.
Jason Reed.
Jason. Perfect. Okay. So these are the immediate relatives in our family. Okay. How many generations have we covered here? Generations.
1, 2,
Four.
3.
4.
4. So we have one
4,
generation,
yes.
2 generations, 3 generations, and this is the 4th generation. Is the 4th generation married?
No.
No,
Not
they're-
yet.
No, not yet. Yeah, they're children, okay? So when they get married and when they have children, their children will be the 5th generation, okay? So a single line, so like one row is one generation. The second row is the second generation, third generation, so on and so forth. Okay? So we have looked at 4 generations in this particular family tree. Okay? So now I'm going to ask you guys a couple of questions just to see if you guys got it. All right? So we are going to be different people in this family tree, and I'll ask you different relationships. Okay? So, if we are Sarah Frost, who is our sister-in-law?
Anne.
Anne, exactly. Okay. If we are Ruth, how many nieces do we have? If we are Ruth, how many nieces do we have?
One only? Only one.
Yeah.
Brandy.
Perfect. How many nephews do we have if we are Ruth?
2.
2.
Oh, 3,
Mark
sorry.
and Jason.
No, we have 2.
No, Mark and Jason.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Brandy is a girl. She is our niece. Jenny is our own daughter. Okay? You guys get it? Okay, if we are Mel, we are Mel. How many cousins do we have if we are Mel?
No one.
No, we don't have any cousins if we are Mel.
Cousin.
Cousins.
Cousin.
Yeah,
Cousin.
3.
4.
3.
We have Bill,
Wow.
Ruth, and
Yeah.
Yeah, Bill, Ruth, and Amy are our cousins. Okay, they are the kids of our father's sister. So we are Mel.
Yeah.
Doug is our father. Our father's sister is Anne, who is our aunt. From Mel, Anne is our aunt, and our aunt has 3 children: Bill, Ruth, and Amy. And these 3 children are our cousins. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Who is to Anne? Okay. To Susie, who is Anne? What is Anne's title for Susie?
sister-in-law.
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 Yeah, she is the wife of Susie's brother. Okay. Okay, for Dave, who is Dave's mother-in-law?
Winnie.
Yes.
Winnie Ross.
Yeah. So we didn't cover mother-in-law, but Dave married Anne, and Anne's mother is Dave's mother-in-law. Dave's own mother would be up here, but they're not given. We don't know who they are. But Dave's mother-in-law is the wife of his is the mother of his wife. What is John to Dave? What is John?
Mother-in-law.
Father-in-law.
Perfect.
Father.
Yeah. Yeah. John.
Now,
Yeah. John is Dave's father-in-law. Okay.
father.
Now, John is Dave's father-in-law, but what is John to Dave?
Daughter-in-law.
Father.
Son-in-law.
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 Son.
Exactly. Son-in-law.
Son. Yeah.
So to John has a daughter. His daughter got married to Dave. Now Dave is John's son-in-law. He is on the same level as Dave's own son, but he is not his son. He is related to him by marriage. Okay. Again, Sarah. What relationship does Sarah have with Winnie?
Daughter-in-law.
Yeah, Sarah is Winnie's daughter-in-law. And what would that make Winnie for Sarah?
Mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. So there's many different relationships, and it all depends on your position in the family tree. Okay. Okay. So is everybody comfortable with the family tree? Any questions that you have?
Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead, Ahmad.
Let's say about Amy. Let's say you are Amy,
Yeah.
and Dave married another woman.
Dave married another woman. Okay.
Yeah, the title of this woman for Amy. What is the right title for her?
Okay.
She's
So
not Amy's mother. Yeah.
it's just, that is her stepmother. Stepmother.
Stepmother. Yeah.
Yes. So if your parents get married to each other, they have children, you're one of the children, and then your parents get divorced, okay? Your parents still stay there, your parents. Your mother will be your mother. Your father will be your father. You are their biological children. But if your parents marry other people and you live with those people, or you don't even have to live with them. If your parents marry other people, then those people become your stepmother or stepfather, okay? So if Anne got married to another man, that man would become your stepfather, okay?
I have another question.
Go ahead.
Andy, who is the husband of Amy, have a father or have a mother. Now, what is the relationship or the title for his father or mother for Dave and Anne?
Oh, okay. That's a good question. And those are extended relationships. Okay? Those are extended relationships. Those are not as clear cut. So let's see. So Andy has parents. What would be the name for those parents for Anne and Dave?
Yeah.
Is what you're asking? Okay?
Yeah.
They would be their in-laws. The in-laws. Okay? So the in-laws are the parents of your child's spouse. Does everybody know what a spouse is? A spouse.
It's like parents.
No, a wife or a husband. Okay?
Okay.
A wife or a husband is a spouse. So, for example, you don't when you meet somebody, you can, like, if you meet a man and he's married, you should ask him, okay, what is the name of your spouse? Okay, it's more formal. Asking the name of somebody's wife is considered to be a little informal, okay? Or same thing, asking a woman the name of her husband is a little informal. So you should say spouse, okay? So who is your spouse? All right? So Anne and Dave, they have Amy, who is their daughter. Andy is their son-in-law. The parents, Andy's parents, are their in-laws, okay? So in-laws are is the family of your child's spouse, okay? In-laws, family of child spouse. Okay? So the family of your offspring spouse. So the person. So again, a spouse can be the wife or the husband. So again, Anne and Dave, they have a son, right? Bill. Bill has a wife, Anne. Anne's parents would also be Anne and Dave's in-laws. Okay, and they would say, Bill's in-laws, or our in-laws that we are related to because of Bill. Okay. Do you guys understand? They're called in-laws.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and then you describe what the relationship is. So it's like, oh, okay, in-laws. Whose in-laws? It's like, oh, Andy's parents. Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
teacher.
if you adopt, okay, if we're adopted, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, my question is that
Yeah,
if you
somebody
are
is asking me a
adopted,
question.
what do we call?
If you're adopted, okay. So, my adopted mother or adopted father is basically what you say. Only child, yeah. Only child is when you have no siblings. When you have no siblings, okay. When you have no brothers or sisters, you are an only child.
Male is
Right?
only child.
Yes, Mel is an only child. Who else is an only child?
Mark?
Mark, yes.
Yeah, Mark is an only child.
Jenny.
Who else? And Jenny, exactly. Brandy and Jason have each other. They're not only children. Okay? All right? So we're going to look at a couple of more relationships. So if you guys move down to page 4, we're going to look at all these different relationships. Okay? So some of the male relatives that we've already covered: father, husband, son, brother, uncle, great-grandfather. Okay? Some female relatives are mother, grandmother, wife, daughter, sister, aunt, great-grandmother. Something for the either sex, so either gender, a parent. When you say parents, you're talking about your mother and your father, right? Your grandparents, your spouse. A spouse can be a wife or a husband. Or your child. Children can be boys or girls. Only child. An only child can be a boy or a girl. And a sibling. Your sibling can be your brother or your sister. Okay? All right. So great-grandparent, cousin, grandchild. Okay, so we know what a great-grandparent is, and we know what a cousin is. Let's go look at what a grandchild is. So in this, who is John and Amy's, who are their grandchildren? How many grandchildren do they have, and who are they? How many
3.
grandchildren? They have 3
That's
grandchildren.
4.
They
Bill,
have They have
4.
4. Yeah, they have 4 grandchildren. Exactly.
4.
Yeah,
The
they
fourth
have.
generation.
Yeah. No. Okay. No. It's not the 4th generation. It's the 3rd generation. So here, follow me.
Yes.
So, yeah, John and Vinny.
Mel, Bill,
Yeah.
Ruth, and Amy.
Perfect. So John and Vinny got married. Their children are Doug and Ann. Doug and Ann's children are their grandchildren. Okay? How many children did Doug and Ann have together? So not just Ann's children or not just Doug's children. The number of children that Ann and Doug had together are John and Vinny's grandchildren. So Doug had 1 daughter, Ann had 3 children. So they have 4 grandchildren in total. How many great-grandchildren do they have?
4.
Yeah, but it's not the same ones. It's the children of those children are their great-grandchildren, okay? So like I said, the further up you go, it's like, my parents, my grandparents, my great-grandparents, all right? So that's going back in a generation. The more forward you go in a generation, so it's me, my children, my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren, okay? It's the same. The higher up you go, the more, greats you add to it, all right? So let's see. So those are the grandchildren, okay? Now again, and so John, How many granddaughters does John have? Granddaughters.
Three.
We have three, yeah.
Yeah, so they're Mel, Ruth, and Amy. And how many
Ruth and Amy, yeah.
and how many grandsons does he have?
Only one.
Only one. All right. How many great-grandsons does he have?
Two.
And how many great-granddaughters?
Two.
Two. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. You guys get it. That's great. So again, a grandchild can be a granddaughter or a grandson. Okay? Okay. So let's have another look. Grandson, we've already covered that. Nephew, we've covered what a nephew is. Son-in-law, we've covered what a son-in-law is, and we've also covered what a father-in-law is. Stepfather. So when your parents get divorced and your mother marries another man, he becomes your stepfather. Now, so our parents got divorced, all right? We are Amy. Our parents got divorced, and our mother married another man who had children of his own. Okay? He had his own children. Those are our step siblings. Okay? So so stepfather and stepson. So
Yes.
we are not blood related to this son.
Yes.
Okay?
But if for example Amy had children with your new father, they are your half brothers, your half siblings.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Perfect. So we're Amy. Our mom got divorced. Our parents got divorced, and our mom married another man. He had a son. That son is our stepbrother. But when Amy and our stepdad have a child, and it's a boy, he is our half brother. Okay? So we have a stepbrother and we have a half brother. Half brother is when we are biologically related to that person, but it's half because we only have one parent that is the same. We do not have the same parents, not both of them. Okay?
Yes.
So these are different relationships. Okay? So same thing. So we have a stepfather, we have a stepmother. Just like you can have a stepson, you can have a stepdaughter. Just like you can have a half brother, you can have a half sister as well. Okay? Bye, Bruno.
One question. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I didn't have. I'm a little bit confused between stepson and half brother.
Okay, all right.
Sorry, stepbrother and
half brother.
Half brother. Is it the same?
No, it's not the
same. Stepbrother and half brother. Yeah.
Okay, so stepbrother is not biologically related to us at all. Okay, stepbrother is our brother. Like we have a mom. Okay, follow me. We have a mom. She divorces our dad, and then she marries another man. Okay, that other man has a child from his previous marriage, so he is also divorced.
Okay.
So our stepfather, who has a child, and then when the parents get married, we live with our stepfather, and his child lives with us too. That is our stepbrother. Okay, we are not related to that child at all. But when our mom and our stepdad get married, the child that they have is our half brother, because we are related to that boy through our mom. Okay? So we have, it's not that we have no relationship with him. We do have a relationship with him. We have the same mother. Okay? But we don't have the same father. So he is our half brother. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Okay. So unfortunately we don't have any more time. It's the end of class. I hope you guys enjoyed this this little intro 101 to family. It's sort of surprising that everybody has families, but we don't really know how to address them properly. So if you guys like this this topic and this class, definitely let me know. I have siblings. Yes, I have 2 siblings. I have 1 brother and 1 sister, and they are my biological brother and sisters. Okay. So I posted my Facebook there. You guys are more than welcome to tell me what you thought of this class. You can give me feedback on Verbling as well. And I'd love to hear from you and schedule a follow-up on this topic if you guys like. Like, did you like this class? Do you want me to do part 2? Yes? No?
Yep.
Yeah? Okay, that's awesome. So that's great. Thank you. Hey, it's nice to see you, Ahmad. Welcome. I didn't see you when you entered class, but it's nice you were here. So thanks, guys. It was really nice teaching this class.
Thank you.
And yeah, you're welcome. I hope to see everybody next time in class. All right?
I'll be there.
Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. Have a great night, and thanks so much. Bye.